I know it's a hot day, but we provided everyone fans. We have extra if y'all need any, and of course Sam's brought goodies and waters. We'll be passing out those as well. All right, everyone, good morning. My name is Michelle Smith. I work with the Weslaco Economic Development Corporation. I am the Community Engagement and Marketing Manager. I have been here for 3 years. Love my city of Weslaco. So today I do want to introduce our MC for our Sam's Club groundbreaking. Of course, we are honored to have Tim Smith, who is a household name here in the Rio Grande Valley. As a chief meteorologist for KRGV TV, Tim Smith has been a trusted voice for decades, keeping families safe with accurate and timely forecasts. Beyond his expertise in the weather, Tim's warm charm and connection to the community make him the perfect person to lead us in today's groundbreaking ceremony. And judging by this beautiful day, we should probably thank him not just for being here, but also for ordering up some perfect weather for us. Please join me in welcoming our MC, Mr. Tim Smith.
Everybody loves this weather, right? Can somebody just point those fans this way for a while? Good morning, everybody. It is great to see you, and thank you for that. We'll call it warm introduction. We appreciate that. Probably call it a hot introduction if you prefer. It is a pleasure and an honor to be here on such a momentous day for the city of Weslaco. It's so exciting. And you're brave scheduling this right around White Wing Weekend because it always rains on White Wing Weekend, right? So you're brave to do that, but it probably will rain this weekend. But it is an honor to be here today for the groundbreaking ceremony for the newest Sam's Club in South Texas, and could be one of the biggest ones too, which is pretty exciting, right? That is right here in Weslaco, and it is an honor to be your MC today. You know, I'm here representing my employer, KRGV Channel 5, which has been in the Valley for a long time and has been in Weslaco for a very long time. In fact, when the people that decided they wanted to build a TV station somewhere in the Valley, they chose Weslaco because of its central location, easy to reach. Upper Valley, Lower Valley, Mid Valley. It's a great place to cover all the news of the Valley from. Channel 5 went on the air in downtown Weslaco in April of 1954. Contrary to popular belief, I was not there for that groundbreaking. Nor was I there in 1969 when we did the groundbreaking on the expressway in the current location. But I was there in 1988 when we expanded to the current telecommunications center right down the highway on the expressway here. I was there for that, and that goes back quite a while. And thank you for Michelle for just saying long time weatherman and not saying since 19. I was introduced to an elementary school the other day and they said, this guy's been the weatherman since the 1900s. That's a long time ago. Not too long ago I had the honor of being the MC for the groundbreaking of the Glazers plant, which is right down the street, as you know. And they too understood the benefits of being right here in the middle part of the valley in Weslaco. They understood it, and kind of the beginning of the big piece of property over there. And now Sam's Club sees this as the go-to destination in the valley to be the place where people can come from all over, right in the middle, wherever you're headed, it's here. If you live here, it's convenient, but if you're driving through, it's a great place to stop. On this 20-acre site, this is a $50 million investment that's about to rise, creating hundreds of jobs, fueling sales tax revenues, and reshaping the future of this international boulevard corridor, which TxDOT says will be done pretty soon, right? We're just about there. You know, and it's not just a store. This is a landmark of progress in this area because you know this corridor is going to come to life. Sam's Club is not going to stand alone here. There's going to be all kinds of other stuff here before you know it. Just like we've seen in other locations along the expressway. You build one thing and other things follow. And we know that that's the case. We know that Sam's Club has recognized that Weslaco is the right choice. So congratulations to Weslaco on this big day today. Let's give the city and everybody involved a big round of applause. Of course, a big part of everything we do in the Valley is when we come together as a community, we understand that we need to pray together and the blessings that need to be on the workers and the land and the success of this new venture. With us today is Pastor Elias Garza Jr., no, Senior. Yeah. I have problems reading, right? So, Elias Garza Sr. He's a spiritual leader of Calvary Christian Center, known for his dedication to serving the Weslaco community through faith, compassion, and guidance. His ministry has impacted countless families in the region, offering both spiritual support and community outreach. At this time, we'd like to invite Pastor Elias Garza Sr. of Calvary Christian Center to deliver today's invocation. Pastor Garza.
There where you are, if you take a moment, bow your heads as we pray to the Lord this morning. Father, we thank you for this opportunity to give us here at Weslaco. Lord, that we're here to call upon your name to be in this place, to honor us with your presence, with your guidance, with your wisdom. Lord, and this project is about to start here. And Lord, thank you for our city leaders and all the planning and everything that's happened, and for Sam's Club to say, we want to be in Weslaco. Lord, we thank you for everything that's happened in the past few years, but we're here this morning to say, Lord, be with our leaders, be with the employees, the staff, guide us, guide the city, guide the staff, the workers, and Lord, that we can call upon your name for wisdom and for guidance. And also, Lord, very, very important, keep everyone safe in this constructed environment that's about to start. We thank you for this great opportunity that we can pray all things in Jesus' mighty name. We say amen. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Pastor Garza. We appreciate that. At this time, we invite you to stand for the presentation of colors, brought forward today with pride and honor by the combined forces of the Weslaco Police and Fire Departments.
Detail, left hand, forward, mark, left, mark down, mark, left, detail, up, right, face, present, arms.
At this time, please join me in welcoming the Weslaco Royal Court as they lead the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And now for the Texas Pledge.
I honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state under God, one and indivisible.
Order, up. Left, pick. Forward, mark.
Have a seat. Thank you very much to the Weslaco Royal Court and also to the Weslaco Police and Fire Department's combined forces. Let's give them a round of applause for this. Before we get started with our speakers today, I do want to introduce a few folks that are here from Sam's Club, because Sam's Club is what we're here for today. So please join me in welcoming the Regional General Manager, Patrick Shanks. Market Manager, Eddie Raychek. And the Chief Product Officer of Sam's Club, Todd Garner. We have a number of other introductions to do today, so let's go through this. Of course, in just a little while you'll hear from the mayor, but let me take a moment and welcome our mayor, Adrian Gonzalez. Our Mayor Pro Tem, Israel Gonzalez Jr. Commissioner of District 1, Josh Pedraza. District 2, Commissioner Letty Lopez. District 3, Jose J.P. Rodriguez. District 4, Commissioner Adrian Farias. At-large Commissioner Pete Garcia. Former Mayor of Weslaco, David Suarez. The Weslaco Police Chief, Robert Lopez. Fire Chief, Tony Lopez. Our Assistant City Manager, Javier Salinas, and Omar Rodriguez. And number of members of our EDC Board of Directors here. Sandra Charlton, President. Vice President Fred Pettis. Board Treasurer Jerry Gonzalez. Board Member Hector Solis. Board Member Robert Donaldson. And if I missed any of the EDC Board of Directors that I mentioned, anybody here that I didn't mention? And Joel Ibanez. Thank you, Joe. Where are you? And Chris Garcia is here as well. Chris Garcia. Also like to welcome the Acting Texas Controller, Kelly Hancock. From the Texas Workforce Commissioner, Commissioner Albert Trevino III. From the Texas Department of Transportation, Commissioner Alex Meade III. Representative from U.S. Senator John Cornyn's office, Clarissa Sanchez. From U.S. Congressman Vicente Gonzalez's office, Victor Garza. Hidalgo County Tax Assessor, Paul Villarreal. Let's welcome all the Weslaco Chamber of Commerce Red Coat ambassadors who are here today in their lovely red coats. Let's see, Alamos City of Municipal Judge Gus Martinez. South Texas College Board Danny Guzman. Weslaco ISD Board Member Jackie Sustaida. Also Weslaco ISD Board Eddie Serna. Precinct 1 Justice of the Peace Judge Andrew Gonzalez. Another Weslaco ISD Board Member Armando Cuellar. The leadership of South Texas College, the whole leadership group is here. And La Jolla ISD Board Member Dr. Carlos Margo. Anybody who I haven't recognized? If there is anybody here, any other elected officials or dignitaries? Right over here? Yes, thank you for being here. We appreciate that so much. All of our dignitaries who are here. All right, our first speaker today, somebody who I've known probably as long as anybody here, maybe longer than most. Somebody that started in television the same time I did, back in 19, but we won't say. We're not going to go there. The only thing that has changed is my hair's gotten shorter and his hair's lost all its color. It's all gone. But we both still have hair, which is a big deal. Neither one of us were sure about that back then. And this, of course, is Steve Valdez. Steve is the Economic Development, the Director of the Economic Development Corporation of Weslaco. We've been friends for a very long time. We have dinner and lunch regularly, and I love what Steve and the EDC have been doing the last few years, and it just keeps getting better and better under Steve's direction. So please join me in welcoming the Director of the Economic Development Corporation of Weslaco, Mr. Steve Valdez.
Thank you so much, Tim, and thank you for calling me out on the white hair. I appreciate that, as always. How about you grow your afro back and we look like we did when we were younger? Maybe not? Yeah. Thank you so much for being here today. There's so many people that I recognize, and we're so grateful for this event. This really is not just historic in so many ways. The Sam's Club is the largest single acquisition for the city of Weslaco in all of its history. 167,000 square feet of space. You'll see I might swallow a couple of flies, but thank you guys so much. This is a great day for us to experience, and thank you for being here. This event is important to us. It takes a village, a team to put this together, so I'd like to thank a few more people as Tim has started. First of all, leadership is so important in any decision making, and the great leaders that we have in our mayor and our commission and the assignment of our board members, the forward thinking, the business savvy minds that we have, and that's one of the main reasons why we're here today. So let's give another applause for our EDC board and our city commission and mayor. So I'd also like to thank the EDC staff. Again, they're part of the team. I use a lot of sports analogies, and I call Michelle Smith, that you met earlier, the quarterback for today's event. So let's give the EDC team and Michelle a big round of applause. I also want to thank the Sam's Club team, Ivan, Jaime, for being here today and assembling the crew that you did. We've been meeting probably for the last 2 months virtually, and the support that we've had from him and Jaime, or Ivan and his team. Of course, Jimmy Epley. You might want to visit with Rebecca from our planning and zoning to make sure that the processes of permitting goes well. But Jimmy is here as well. Steven Zapata is here, also representing marketing. So thank you guys for all the work you did in helping us put this together. Another round of applause for you guys. I want to thank the Chamber as well. Barbara, you see her on the side. Of course, they are streaming live today on Facebook on the Chamber of Commerce site. So we have a larger crowd than we have here today. We've got an impressive crowd. We have seating for 150, so we can see that we've exceeded that. So thank you, Chamber, for your support and teaming up with us as well. Everything that you see around here took a lot of effort. The city's staff, I want to thank the city managers for allowing their Parks and Recreation and their Public Works to do what we see here. Last week, there were weeds like you see back down further. This property hasn't been farmed for probably a year. And so we see the weeds take over, but thanks to our city officials, city employees for doing the work and cleaning the property, for building the arches, the replica arches that you see here, for also building our dirt boxes back here that show the collaboration between the city, the EDC, and the Chamber. So let's give our city officials and City Public Works a big round of applause. Parks and Recreation as well. You met our police and fire. We always have their presence as well, the flag that they hold for us out. We'd like to thank our police and fire also for their support. So many people to thank. There's so many people here that I know and recognize, and hopefully I'll get a chance to thank you personally and privately on our own. But I'd like to just take a short moment. Part of my message is looking back. When a community like Weslaco sees construction going on, that's usually the end of years of progress that's been taking place. And that's very true here for us. 3 to 4 years ago, maybe even longer than that, we reached out to the Sam's Club people, and the important thing is just to get on their radar, just to let them know that we're here, and then provide them with information that we think that they would be successful. And that started years ago. Baby steps in some cases. We would send them market studies. For example, did you know that the Walmart here in Weslaco receives 280,000 visits per month? That's per month. And that's a large number, and that's an important number for the Sam's Club people since they also represent Walmart as well. And just to give you a comparison, our HEB on Texas Boulevard gets 195,000 visits, actually more than the one on Westgate at 183,000 visits. And so all of these numbers and this type of information is important for them to make a decision before they choose a site. We also wanted to make sure we sent them the permits that exist in our community. Our city planning and zoning department issues over 2,000 permits for apartments and homes here in Weslaco. So again, that number very important to their decision-making process. But there's more that they have to think about in selecting a city. They have to consider their neighboring stores and how well they're doing, and hopes that this middle area, the Mid-Valley area, can continue to support. And so in short, this is a short behind-the-scenes picture to suggest that not only is Weslaco growing, the Mid-Valley is growing, and the region is growing as a whole to guarantee the success of Sam's Clubs here in Weslaco. So again, all these numbers are important factors in being here today. And I wanted to share a little bit about the behind the scenes so you understand that when the walls go up, all the work that went into this before. As I mentioned earlier, one of the contact persons, you should be very proud, Sam's Club people, of your guy, John Temple. He was the originator in the starting of the discussion. We also had our former mayor, David Suarez, and our former board member, JJ Serrano. I'm not sure if JJ's here, but in the process of negotiating a great opportunity, us three sat with John Temple, and because of the decisions that were made early on, we were able to take a great presentation, a great opportunity to our EDC board, and then also approved by our city officials. And so again, all this had to happen because of these important people. So again, as I mentioned, there's a lot of people here that I'd like to thank. We see EDC people here from other parts of the region. We see our banker friends. We see our realtor and developer friends, our friends from UTRGV and South Texas College, and of course the school district. All of us, it takes a village to make this happen, and we're so excited to be able to celebrate today. Sam's Club is going to be the face of change as we see Texas, or FM 1015 International Boulevard continue to grow. This is really going to set the pace for growth from here on out, and so we're excited. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to work this arrangement, to be able to proudly, on behalf of the EDC and our city, welcome Sam's Club to Weslaco, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.
You should have stayed in TV. He does a good job, right? Well done, Steve. Good to see you. That was almost 50 years ago, Steve, we did that, you know. I said, and everybody else, I should have recognized David Fuentes, our Precinct 1 Commissioner. So, David, good to have you here as well. I saw you over there behind those sunglasses. I wasn't sure. All right, our next speaker today continues a proud family legacy of service to this community, following in the footsteps of her father, Stephen Charlton. And Stephen's here today. Where are you, Stephen? There you go. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Let's give Stephen a round of applause for being here. He served on the Weslaco Economic Development Corporation board, and now she leads the organization as its president. In addition to carrying forward her father's work, she also owns and manages the family CPA firm here in Weslaco. With a sharp financial expertise, business insight, and commitment to responsible growth, she's helped guide the EDC to the success we celebrate today. Please join me in welcoming to the podium the president of the Weslaco Economic Development Corporation, Ms. Sandra Charlton.
Good morning, everyone. What a truly exciting day for the city of Weslaco. On behalf of the Weslaco Economic Development Corporation, it is my great honor to welcome you all to this momentous occasion, the groundbreaking of what will soon become Sam's Club Weslaco. This is more than just a construction project. It is a milestone, one that represents vision, collaboration, growth, and belief in the potential of our city and its people. Today, as we stand on this ground, we celebrate more than just the arrival of one of the most recognized retailers in the country. We celebrate jobs, opportunity, and economic vitality. We celebrate a vote of confidence in our community and in the future of Weslaco. Bringing Sam's Club to Weslaco has been a journey of strategic planning, partnership, and persistence. As Steve mentioned, there have been so many people involved in bringing this project to this stage. I want to thank our past and present city leaders, my fellow board members, our partners in local and regional development, and of course, the Sam's Club leadership team for believing in Weslaco as the right place to invest. I also want to give a special thank you to Steve Valdez for his leadership, commitment, and tireless work in helping make this vision a reality. This would not have been possible without Steve and his fabulous team. One of Weslaco's greatest strengths is its central location in the Rio Grande Valley. We are uniquely positioned to serve not just our local residents, but shoppers and businesses from across the entire region, from McAllen to Harlingen, from the border to the ranch lands. This centrality makes Weslaco a hub for commerce, logistics, and retail, and it's exactly why major brands like Sam's Club are choosing to grow right here. This project represents hundreds of jobs, from construction to long-term retail employment, and will serve as a major catalyst for continued commercial development in this part of the city. It means more options for families, more opportunities for small businesses to access bulk goods, and more reasons for consumers to visit Weslaco from across the region. At the Weslaco EDC, our mission is to foster a vibrant economy by attracting investment, supporting innovation, and creating sustainable jobs. Today's event is a shining example of that mission in action. To the citizens of Weslaco, this is your win. To the team at Sam's Club, welcome to your home in the Mid-Valley. We are proud to have you here, and we look forward to a long and prosperous relationship. Let's build something great together. Thank you, and God bless Weslaco.
Thank you, Ms. Charlton. We appreciate that for the great words. You know, Weslaco just, I was thinking back a little while ago to when Steve and I started at Channel 5 in 19, and we're just going to leave it at that. But I think our only dining options were McDonald's, Whataburger, and Mazzio's Pizza downtown. And the only H-E-B was a little store downtown. There was no Walmart, and of course there was no Sam's Club. So it's fun just to see this growth continuing, and congratulations to everybody for being part of that today. Let's give Ms. Charlton another round of applause for a great presentation. We appreciate that. Our next guest today is here to provide the official welcome to Sam's Club into the city of Weslaco, and that's his capacity as mayor to do that. In his term, he's proven to be a full-time mayor dedicated to guiding the city through a period of rapid growth and opportunity. As a lifelong advocate for Weslaco families, Mayor Gonzalez has worked to improve and expand infrastructure, improve quality of life, and create a strong business-friendly environment. His leadership reflects a deep commitment to ensuring Weslaco's continued success as a thriving Mid-Valley community. When he talks about the Mid-Valley, you'll hear him say, "When you grow, we grow. And when we grow, you grow." And that's a true regional-minded leader. Please help me welcome to the stage the mayor of the city of Weslaco, Mr. Adrian Gonzalez.
Good evening, and what a great event, a historical event that we are here today. You know, to the Sam's Club, what took you guys so long? I think Steve says it best. What is it that you said, Steve? The best or the worst? The worst kept secret. But we're here, and we're finally here to do the groundbreaking for the Sam's Club. You know, when I speak to different individuals, I do say it's not all about Weslaco. It's about the Mid-Valley, and and how we can team together to continue growing not only Weslaco but the whole Mid-Valley. And I'll tell you one thing, to Sam's Club, man, you brought the community together. I saw some people here I haven't seen in a while, so that's a good thing. We worked alongside, and we're working great alongside our Weslaco ISD, our county commissioner, and everybody trying to continue to push Weslaco and move Weslaco forward. I have a great team of commissioners here: Commissioner Pedraza, Commissioner Gonzalez, Commissioner Lopez, Commissioner Ruiz, Commissioner Farias, and Commissioner Garcia. We all have the same vision, and that vision is to continue growing the city, continue moving forward, and what we can provide, the best that we can provide for our citizens. So this is a huge step moving forward on what we're going to continue to do for the city of Weslaco, and make sure that we have the proper infrastructure, the proper public safety, and continue the quality of life for the city of Weslaco. I also want to thank our past administration that was on here. I know Commissioner Leo Munoz, Commissioner Greg Kerr, Mayor David Suarez for starting the process, and we're closing it. So what a great event, great celebration. I am extremely excited. I know everybody here is excited for the Sam's Club. Now we don't have to go all the way to Harlingen or McAllen. Now we can keep it here. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the mayors in the Mid-Valley and citizens are going to be extremely excited that they can come right here to Weslaco, shop Weslaco, and shop at the Sam's Clubs. Thank you very much to everybody here. Thank you for celebrating this historical event with all of us. So we're excited, and let's get this going. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor. I think it really does express that this is the foundation, right? And it's been underway for quite some time. As Steve talked about, all the inner workings that went into this. This didn't just happen yesterday. This has been going on for years. And Sam's Club, thank you for being persistent. Thank you, Steve, for being persistent in making sure this happens and creating this really win-win situation for all of the Valley, but in particular for Weslaco. Next, it's my honor to welcome a very distinguished guest to today's groundbreaking celebration for Sam's Club. We're privileged to have with us Acting Texas Comptroller of Public Accounts, Mr. Kelly Hancock. Controller Hancock assumed this important role just 2 months ago, going from Texas State Senator and now serving as the state's Chief Financial Officer, overseeing the Treasury, collecting taxes, and ensuring that Texas remains on solid financial ground through accurate revenue forecast and sound fiscal management. With nearly 20 years in the Texas legislature, including a decade on the Senate Finance Committee, Controller Hancock has built a legacy of conservative financial stewardship. As chair of the Senate Business and Commerce Committee, he worked to cut government red tape and champion policies that spurred job growth and economic opportunity across Texas. Today, we're especially grateful that as part of his trip to the Rio Grande Valley, he made our community and this event his first priority. Please join me in giving a warm and hot South Texas welcome to the acting Texas Controller of Public Accounts, Mr. Kelly Hancock.
I was at an event in West Texas for Sam's Club about last month, announcing our sales tax holiday for back to school, where we saved Texas citizens about $133 million in sales tax revenue that the state didn't take in, so that it didn't cost you, and you were able to buy supplies for your kids. But I will tell you, it was a much cooler reception inside the Sam's instead of outside waiting on it to be built. But I am glad to be in South Texas. This is a very, very vibrant area in the state, and we've talked about it a little bit, but from a statistical standpoint, Sam's Club didn't come here out of the goodness of their heart. In large part, they came here because of what you're doing and what is happening in Weslaco and in the Rio Grande Valley. You may not be aware of this, but your average age here is slightly over 30 years of age. Think of that, Mayor.
About my age.
That's about your age. About half my age. That's nearly 5 years younger than the state average. It tells you what the future is going to be like here, and why Sam's Club is building here is not just for today, but for the future. Your growth in this area nearly is 8%. It's nearly doubling the state's growth. So there are good things happening here. Young couples are coming here. What you're doing here, what you're building here, how you're leading here is drawing young couples, and it's drawing the future customers to Sam's. And so they're building for the future. They're building for the next 30 years of what's taking place here. And I can tell you, as a young kid that grew up in a community that really I described as nothing more than rooftops and churches. That's all I remember, other than the Walmart, until they built the Sam's Club. And I'm not a shopper. In fact, my wife knows I hate to shop. There's nothing I'm wearing today that I went and bought. Nothing. But I will tell you, guys, it is fun to go on a Sam's Club just to see what they have, because it will amaze you. And so I am excited to be here. I'm excited to tell you all the stuff that I do. I'm essentially Chief Financial Officer for the state, plus we do some other stuff with broadband and education savings accounts and other things as well that keeps the plate spinning. But I started out as just a business owner. I worked for a large corporation, left them after managing 5 of their business units to go off and start my own business with nothing. And I can tell you, those are the customers for Sam. The young business owners, the young entrepreneurs, which over 95% of the business in the state of Texas are young entrepreneur business owners that will utilize a place like Sam's Club to get their supplies, to buy in bulk, and there is a reason and a purpose that they chose Weslaco to come and build this new facility, and you're going to enjoy it. And the reality is they're going to make money here in Weslaco because of the demographics associated with this area, and the growth that you're seeing and the economic success that we are seeing as a state, that you literally are leading the state in so many demographics that if they turned this deal down, it would have been a horrible decision, because this is a great place to be, to live, and to build your business. So Sam's Club, congratulations. Thank you very much. I look forward to visiting when the air conditioning is working. Thank you all very much.
I do like the thought of having the ribbon cutting indoors, or in January, one or the other. I'll go with that. Okay, let's do that when it comes. We know that's going to come faster than you can possibly imagine. All right, our final speaker today is Eddie Raycheck, who serves as market manager for Sam's Club, covering an area that includes Greater San Antonio and the Rio Grande Valley. during his impressive 39-year tenure at Sam's Club. Eddie has exemplified dedication, vision, and people-first leadership. Eddie has led teams and operations all over the country, running a variety of markets and leveraging his experience to develop associates and serve Sam's Club members. In his role, Eddie supervises more than 2,000 associates and manages an operation totaling more than $2.5 billion in sales. Eddie's commitment to excellence has been recognized with several prestigious honors. In 2023, he received the Blue Coat Award, a prestigious recognition given to a select few, underscoring his servant leadership and unwavering focus on both people and performance. His leadership was further celebrated when he was named Sam's Club Market Manager of the Year in 2018 and 2021, becoming the first in the company to win the award twice. These accolades reflect his ability to inspire teams and deliver outstanding results. Eddie's a devoted husband to Kendra and father of 2 daughters, Hannah and Haley. His family's support has been instrumental in his journey, fueling his passion for leading with integrity, humility, and relentless drive for improvement. Please, ladies and gentlemen, help me in welcoming Mr. Eddie Raycheck to the podium with a round of applause. Mr. Raycheck.
All right, it is hot. We will have the ribbon cutting inside. We'll figure that out. The air conditioning will work very well. We'll make sure, right? I have my purple tie on for the Panthers. So we are already starting that whole tradition, so we are part of the community. But good morning. It's an absolute honor to be here today. On behalf of the entire Sam's Club team, we want to say how excited we are to officially break ground on Weslaco Club. A long time coming. We agree. We've been wanting to be here for a while. The Rio Grande Valley is a vibrant, growing region, and we are proud to strengthen our ties and be part of this future. This new club is a significant investment in the community. We're committed to community 200 jobs, local residents, providing competitive wages and benefits, and we'll be a true partner in Weslaco's economic growth. For families and small businesses, we're bringing incredible value, quality, and convenience to the area. From fresh groceries, home essentials, to our award-winning health and wellness services. Everything in between, here to help you save money and live better. And our commitment goes beyond our physical walls. We plan to be an active community partner, working with local organizations to support causes that matter most to you. Thank you, city officials and everyone who helped make this possible. We can't wait to open the doors and welcome you on. This is the beginning of a great partnership between Sam's Club and the city of Weslaco, and we really thank you. I do have a special thing that was not on the script. If I can get the mayor to come up. So I have something special, and it's about expecting something special on the back of our membership card. This is the first membership card for the new Sam's Club, Weslaco Club. All right.
First barbecue's on me.
Hot dog.
Hot dog.
And pizza.
That's also a credit card, right? With no spending limit. I like this. Welcome and thank you so much. We appreciate that. You know, what you say is true. I've worked with Sam's and Walmart for many years in student projects, things we do all over South Texas. And when we need something, we can always go to Walmart, we can always go to Sam's, and you always say yes. I mean, I've never been said, no, we can't help you this time. There's always been a yes, and we appreciate that. So thank you to the whole team and everybody throughout South Texas for what you do. Let's give them another round of applause. I'd like to invite Victor Garza from Congressman Vicente Gonzalez's office to the podium with a special thing along with Steve Valdez. Steve, come on up. And Sandra as well, Sandra Charlton.
Good morning, everybody. So first off, I want to say thank you so much to Sam's for being here today, for choosing the great city of Weslaco. On behalf of Congressman Gonzalez, welcome to this wonderful city. I also have here today, Congressman cannot be here unfortunately, but he did ask me to read a letter on his behalf to our EDC, to the city, to the mayor, to the commission, just commemorating this wonderful event. Congratulations to you and to the great city of Weslaco in commemorating the groundbreaking of the new Sam's Club. This occasion is a testament of your hard work and dedication to the residents of this community. The multi-million-dollar project is a major milestone for the city. Economic investments such as these provide primary jobs, retail opportunities, and demonstrate the significant growth within the city of Weslaco. As a congressman for the 34th Congressional District of Texas, I'm proud to represent communities and leaders such as yourselves, and the commission that help bring development opportunities and prosperity to the residents. I also want to take the time to thank the Economic Development Corporation of Weslaco for their diligent work in recruiting Sam's Club to this part of the region. Your commitment to this great city does not go unnoticed. Congratulations again on this significant milestone. I look forward to seeing this positive impact that this will have on the people of the city of Weslaco. Sincerely, Vicente Gonzalez, Member of Congress.
All right, we are getting close to the end. You know, as I look out on this crowd, and I see the youngsters over here, and I think you're going to remember, probably for the rest of your lives, the day you sat here for the ribbon cutting, eventually the ribbon cutting, and today the groundbreaking of Sam's Club. You're going to remember that you were there for it. And in decades from now, when y'all are my age and you drive by, you're going to say, I was there for that groundbreaking. I remember that. I'm that old. That was 50 years ago, or whatever the case may be. You're going to remember this day because this is the beginning of the growth of this part of Weslaco and this part of the Mid-Valley, and this is the beginning. It's the tip of the iceberg, and things are just going to grow from here. And thank you to Sam's Club, the EDC, the mayor, and everybody who's been part of this. Let's give everybody one more big round of applause for that work. After we do the groundbreaking itself, there's some of these Sharpies floating around the place here somewhere. In the back are the big blue arches. We're encouraging everybody to sign those blue arches. Representing what you see at the doors of Sam's Club. Sign those so your name is on there and they'll be there forever. I don't know where Sam's is going to put them or where the city's going to put them, but they'll be somewhere. They've got it taken care of, so your name will be on there. So when those kids drive by 50 years from now, they can say, hey, that's me, or that was my dad, or that was my uncle, or that was Theo, you know, whatever it may be. So we appreciate that. Thanks to everybody who has spoken today. Thanks for everybody who's come out today and keeping those fans moving. We appreciate that. Now we invite you to join the President and CEO of the Weslaco Area Chamber of Commerce, Barbara Garza, to lead us in the groundbreaking ceremony. Thank you all for coming out today. Enjoy your day. Don't forget to sign the arches.
Thank you so much, Tim. And I'm going to go ahead and lead us in a discussion on the history of groundbreaking. It'll only take us about 30 minutes in this speech. Just kidding. So happy to be here with you today again. President and CEO for the Weslaco Area Chamber of Commerce, and again, a huge milestone that we celebrate today. Thank you to everyone who's here, our board members, all of the community leaders who made this possible. This is an exciting times in Sam's. I'll tell you right now, all the folks from the Sam's area, we are welcoming you with open arms, with some really nice scanner area over here too, but very excited to be here for you and support you through all of this, and we can't wait till those doors open here in Weslaco. We look forward to being here to support you through that as well. So it is my honor to be able to guide everyone through our groundbreaking today. We want to thank you all for joining us. At this time, I'd like to invite our city officials, Weslaco EDC, and all of the Sam's leadership to join us over here at this beautiful display created by our amazing City of Weslaco staff, and we'll be leading the tossing of the dirt. All right, I think with that we are ready for the official tossing of the dirt. Folks who are here with me under the tent, just beware, there will be dirt thrown at us shortly, so be advised. And again, those of you tossing the dirt, please be kind. We don't have to
We don't have to show that we have really big muscles and can throw it really far, okay? All right, folks, on the count of 3, we are going to toss the dirt, welcoming Sam's on their official groundbreaking to Weslaco. On the count of 3, ready? 1, 2, and 3. Congratulations to Sam's Weslaco. Once again, thank you to all the folks who are here with us today celebrating.